Good morning. It's almost 8:15 and I woke up at like 6:30. I didn't feel like vlogging because I wanted to have some alone time to kind of like write my dreams. I had a lot of dreams and trying to interpret it. But right now I'm done with the chores. I'm about to go in the shower. But first I need to hot compress this part because I keep forgetting. I was gonna do this yesterday twice, but I always forget it in the microwave. But yeah, good morning. I need to cut my nails. I haven't had a manicure ever since days before my wedding. It's like 4 years ago. I don't know, there's something so simple about just cutting your nails and not fussing about it. Nothing. This is the best tortilla chips that's locally made. Yung chunky salsa. May konting spice. Chunky talaga. Like, may nakakain akong buo-buong square onions and it's so good. This one is a thin, crunchy one. Is it your favorite, Kian?
Equal to Tostitos. It's better alone. Tostitos, I need dip, that one. And since it's local, it wins.
So good. Like, the veggies are so big. I feel like they should name this extra chunky. I fasted since last night. I didn't eat dinner because this is like my first meal. Last one. This is the last one. Who's Uncle Roger?
He's a surprisingly funny YouTuber, comedian.
What is this?
Wings.
What have you learned in making wings for 4 years now in this household?
50% flour, 50% cornstarch. Then dry the wings as much as you can before you put the flour and cornstarch on it. Just fry it.
Like a deep fry. Like lots of oil.
Shallow or deep.
Let me see the... Wow, look at that. They look crispy. Is that peanut butter?
Yeah, crunchy peanut butter and one perfect spread.
I napped for an hour. Right now, I want to work here. This is more elevated than our table and I find that. I think it's better for my posture with the table kasi parang I was like this. With this, I think I can be more mindful and I'm like higher. So I'm just gonna work. The sweets and
Pink banana, and they had.
That's your drink tea and usually Sunday.
Are you happy with how it all came together? It just didn't work out. I really enjoyed your dessert.
That was amazing.
What is that? I don't know. Is that a dessert? What is that?
I call it Lazy Sunday. It's completely edible.
Okay, okay. Today I just want to share. It's kind of like a daily meditations book. I read a lot of things, and sometimes I just tend to forget the things that are excellent, that are great. This is one of them. It's Melody Beatty, Journey to the Heart, and I just want to share today's meditation because it really spoke to me and maybe it'll speak to you. So today is February 9. Maybe I'll just read it to you out loud. So the theme is keep your heart open. Keep your heart open, even when you cannot have what you want. It's easy to keep our heart open to life's magic and all its possibilities when we have what we want. It's more of a challenge and more necessary than ever to keep our hearts open when we cannot have what we want. Even on the best journey, things happen. Plans change, things shift and move around. This shifting and moving causes doors to close, relationships to end, blocks and frustrations to appear on our path. For now, that is what we see. For now, what we know is disappointment. We cannot have what we want, and it hurts. When that happens, our tendency may be to shut down, close our hearts, forget all we've learned. Keep your heart open anyway. Consciously choose to do that. Yes, you can go away, you can leave, you can shut down, but you don't need to. Now is a turning point. If you choose to open your heart, even when you cannot have what you want, miracles will unfold. For now, remember this. Even though you don't have what you want right now, keep your heart open anyway. Later, you'll see more. You'll see how it worked out, how it needed to be just so. It's so beautiful. Like right now, I am experiencing just a few disappointments and frustration in my relationship and in the things that I want to happen for me personally. And I find myself being really impatient and really anxious about them. This just reminded me that it's really important to be present and not focus on those things, because if we focus on those things, then it'll be harder for us to actually see what's in front of us and appreciate them and be in a place of gratitude. When the disappointment comes, my energy wouldn't be so dense and heavy because I have been putting a lot of thought into that thing that I want or into that disappointment. Instead, I feel like with just being in the present, and when the disappointment comes, I can be in a state of ease and acceptance. I think acceptance is a good place to receive disappointment and frustration when it does happen. I'm reminded to just be at peace, to let it be. And the real struggle for me is not to shut down when I receive disappointment, because that is my go-to instinct. The challenge for me is to really keep my heart open in the midst of the disappointment and frustration. Because I agree with this book. If we're able to do that I believe that that's when the miracles can happen. In the bigger picture, I know that this certain frustration and disappointment will make sense. Maybe not now, but in the future. And I really trust that. That's something that I want to share. Okay, so I'm going to arrange this. Actually, tapos na ako doon. I have been cleaning and rearranging all morning. Kasi it's trash day, so I made sure na matatapon yung mga kailangan itapon. I also did some laundry. Now, I'm going to reorganize this now that Kian's back. Sumama na naman yung clothes niya. And we hire a helper around the house once a week. Siya yung pinaglalaba and pinagtutupi ko, but ako talaga yung nag-arrange dito. I know the system here. In time, she'll learn, but for now, I like my system as it is right now. So I'm just going to rearrange, maybe discard clothes that I'm not wearing as much. Especially mga pambahay, sobrang nag-accumulate na. Actually, mix to na mga pambahay, tapos mga pwede pang labas, pwede both. Itong pile na to, yung iba, i-discard ko na, tapos yung iba gagawin kong crop top pang bahay. discard, crop top, discard, 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 crop top, discard. So, dalawa lang yung ika-crop top. And hopefully, mas magustuhan ko siya. Shucks, parang maikli masyado. Oh well. Ito, papamigay sa trash people. Kasi they do the dirty work for a lot of people and I feel like they need to be rewarded as often as we can. So, we really give a lot to them. Yung mga dinidiscard namin na usable pa. So, yun lang. We're done! Ito yung ginupit ko kanina. I like how it falls just above my navel. I wouldn't really wear this kung ganito siya kahaba. Pero kung ganito siya kahaba, it's perfect. So it's already 11:40. I will be making lunch since yesterday si Kian yung gumawa ng lunch. And hindi ako kumain ng dinner. So he just made dinner for himself. Going to make spaghetti. I'm going to show you how I make it kasi I like mixing Filipino style spaghetti and Italian style spaghetti. See you sa kitchen. And this is the result.
Can I just get a bowl here? I feel so much pressure.
No, be honest.
Mamma mia! It's good.
Expound.
It's just good spaghetti. Not too oily. Actually, that's one of the best parts about it.
Do you taste the hint of Italian? The essence of Filipino? My view when I was doing yoga, and that's the moon. It was so nice. Gonna meditate and have some me time.